Scorecard. Today on the program, we are in Ikeja local government, where the representative of this federal constituency at the House of Representatives has facilitated a program that is meant to sensitize, train, and empower the traditional institution within the precincts of the federal constituency. Scorecard crew were there to see what actually transpired at this event, and that is what we shall be trashing out on the program today. My name is Omi Ayeni. I'm going to take this time out, and when we come back, I will take you through the program bit by bit and step by step in order for you to actually understand what went on at this August visitor. We'll be back in just a bit. Welcome back. In case you're just joining us, this is Scorecard, and my name is Omi Ayeni. If you recall, I said a while ago that we are in Ikeja local government, where the member of the House of Representatives for this federal constituency, Honorable James Abiodun Faleke, has facilitated a program that's never happened before. The program was meant to sensitize, train, and also empower the traditional institution within the precincts of Ikeja Federal Constituency. Yeah, we did our best to actually follow the two events, and that is what we shall be trashing out on the program today. There's a little twist to what you used to see on the program today, because in order to properly carry along the traditional institution, that's talking about the obas, the bales, and the chiefs, the mode of communication at these two events was done in Yoruba language. But in all, we shall let you know exactly what was being said at this event. Without much ado, let me take you straight to this event and see what the sensitization, training, and empowerment of the traditional institution is meant to do for the people of Ikeja Federal Constituency. Come join us.
Irú ilé, irú ìdáǹjẹ lọ́wọ́ ìwọ̀n ló máa jẹ́ ọgbà àkọ́kọ́. Irú ìtumọ̀ ilé ìgbọ̀n máa tẹ́n. A ti máa ń ṣe àwọn oríṣiríṣi environment ṣùgbọ́n fún àwọn ọba àtàwọn òjòyè. In fact, ilé ẹ̀ka kí Honorable James Abiodun Faleke pé ó kú iṣẹ́. Ọkọ̀ gidi ní nǹkan tí wọ́n ṣe nítorí pé gbogbo àwọn tó kù wọ́n rí pé àwọn obìnrin ló yẹ kó máa empower. Lóòótọ́ ni àwọn ọkùnrin wọ́n empower àwọn ọmọdé wọ́n empower àwọn, ṣùgbọ́n ní ti Ìkòyí ní ti Ìkẹjà federal constituency yìí wọ́n wá wò ó pé àwọn ọba yìí náà ṣe bí ara àwọn electorate tó dìbò fún ọ lọ ni wọ́n á wò pé òkè ó yẹ káwọn náà ní program fún wọn. Mi lè sọ pé ọdọọdún náà ṣe program but láti ọ̀dọ̀ wa ní Federal Cooperative College Ìbàdàn a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ rí irú ẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ nílé. So mo kí Honorable Faleke pé wọ́n ṣe gan-an o pé wọ́n kú ìtọ́jú gbogbo àwọn ènìyàn, including àwọn ọlọ́ba àtàwọn ìjòyè wa. Nígbà ṣe ilé ní wọ́n pè ní empowerment of our traditional rulers in Ikeja Federal Constituency. Àbí? Fine. So empowerment ó jẹ́ pé ká ró àwọn ènìyàn lágbára. Lónìí báyìí tí àwọn bàbá wa òun la wá ṣe nígbà ilé ní àwọn ìjòyè wa òun la wá ṣe nígbà ilé lónìí. Ìgbà míì wà tó jẹ́ pé tí àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ló máa ṣe, ìgbà míì wà tó jẹ́ pé tí àwọn arúgbó tàbí àwọn ogbó ló máa ṣe. Ìmọ̀tẹ̀ ní ó jẹ́ nítorí ìgbókè ní a unique event. So adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ó ṣojú ẹ̀rí gbogbo wa àtọ́jú àwọn ọba wa àtàwọn ìjòyè wa gbogbo. Nítorí èyí ọ̀rọ̀ wa ò ní pọ̀ torí ṣíṣe pọ̀ lẹ́yìn náà. a rí i pé prógrámù yìí ó ṣe pàtàkì kí àwọn olóṣèlú wa ẹ̀kọ́ máa ṣe eléyìí olóògbé ní plow back to the community torí tí wọ́n bá yàn yín lọ sílé aṣòfin tẹ́ ẹ̀ bá wá rántí gẹ́gẹ́ ojúwẹ̀ ìwò àwọn tó dìbò yàn yín ó kù díẹ̀ káàkó nítorí èyí adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọ̀gá wa Faleke ọlọ́run àtúbọ̀ máa mọ wọn tẹ̀síwájú o ẹ̀mí wọn á gùn o ẹ̀yin bàbá wa ọlọ́run ló gbẹ̀rẹ̀ ádẹ́mi ní sísà adé apẹ lórí bàtà apẹ lẹ́sẹ̀.
tí mo ń sọ ni pé níta wá ṣe nípa ilé ni ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ nǹkan pàtàkì kan tó jẹ́ nǹkan gbòógì tí ò kì í ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìgbà ní gbogbo ibi. mo fẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ honorable wa Faleke tó jókòó tó ronú jinlẹ̀ pé ó máa yẹ kó mú nǹkan inú dídùn dé ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ọba àwọn high chief àtàwọn ẹ̀mọ́má wa ni wọ́n gbé kíní ìkàlẹ̀ pé ókè o ìròyìn lágbára ìtòyìnbókè ní empowerment program fún àwọn traditional rulers wa àtàwọn high chiefs wa mo ẹ̀mọ́dé pé ìfàt ìtòlẹ̀ ẹ̀ka dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá wa yìí náà wọ́n ṣe gan ni àdúrà wa sí wọn náà ni pé kí Ọlọ́run túbọ̀ máa mú wọn tẹ̀síwájú kí àwọn náà túbọ̀ máa ṣe dáadáa sí àwọn ọba aláyé àti àwọn màmá wa àti àwọn ìyá wa nílé eléyìí lóyìnbó pè ní playing back to the community. àwa táwa ní federal constituency àwa la yàn wọ́n lọ sílé aṣòfin àbíbẹ̀kọ́ ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ láti yàn lọ sílé aṣòfin bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọn kì í padà wá jíṣẹ́ fún àwọn tó dìbò yàn wọ́n síbẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ti àwọn honorable James Abiodun Faleke kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tí wọ́n ó yàtọ̀ lórúkọ wọn so adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn program yìí ara program tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní fún gbogbo èèyàn nìyẹn gbogbo èèyàn ní lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà ká máa ronú lágbára àwọn tábà kókò díẹ̀ káàtó ká ró wọn lágbára ó jẹ́ nípa ti tírèdì ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí ilé ìtajà léde gẹ́gẹ́ bí bóyá ká fún wọn ní nǹkan iṣẹ́ àbí irin iṣẹ́ tán fi ṣiṣẹ́ ká fún wọn àbí tàbí bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn oníṣòwò wa ká fún wọn lówó ká fún wọn ní ìmọ̀ àti ọgbọ́n tán máa fi lówó yẹn tá máa mú èrè wálé ó ní wọ́n pè ní empowerment program ìyẹn dẹ̀ ní àwọn bàbá wa James Faleke gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n kójọpọ̀ tán wá sọ pé ókè o lẹ́ni ọjọ́ kọkànlá oṣù kẹjọ 2021 a máa kó wọn jọ a dẹ̀ máa fún wọn ní empowerment tools láti ṣe iṣẹ́ àti àwọn bàbá wa àti àwọn ìyá wa adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run fún àǹfààní ńláńlá yìí.
Yorùbá ni mo máa fi deliver lecture nítorí pé gbogbo àwọn bàbá tó wà níbí pátápátá olóyè ìlú ìyẹn Yorùbá ni wọ́n. Tí òyìnbó bá wá ń jásí lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan á kàn jẹ́ sí pé ó ń jásí iṣẹ́ òyìnbó la fẹ́ sọ. Kí ni àkọ́járí ìdánilẹ́kọ̀ọ́ tòní? Wọ́n ní intelligence and security consciousness at the grassroots level. Báwo ni ètò ààbò ṣe rí tàbí báwo ló ṣe yẹ kó rí ní agbègbè oníkálukú wa? Wọ́n wá ní what is the role of the traditional rulers? Ipa wo gan ni àwọn ọba láyé kó ń bẹ̀? Ipa wo ni àwọn baálẹ̀ ìlú kó ń bẹ̀? Ipa wo ni ẹ̀yin olóyè ìlú ipa wo lẹ kó? Ó dá mi lójú pé gbogbo wa náà là ń kópa àmọ́ àwọn ibìkan kan wà tá máa pàkíyèsí ara wa sí tó ṣe yí pé a kì í sábà wóbẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ ṣe kókó ó ṣe pàtàkì fún ètò ìdáàbòbò agbègbè oníkálukú wa. Tí a bá wò ó láti bí ọdún mélòó sẹ́yìn ní òkè ọya a rí pé àwọn Boko Haram ò jẹ́ ká lálàáfíà lọ́tún lọ́sìn ètò ìdáàbòbò ó mẹ́hẹ. Báwo ni àwọn nǹkan yìí ò ṣe wá ní wọnú ìlú tiwa nísàlẹ̀ bí? Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣàkíyèsí ẹ̀? Ní ẹnujọ́ mẹ́ta yìí ni a gbọ́ pé wọ́n gbé pòfẹ́sọ̀ kan ní Ìbàdàn ó kúrò ní skul bí tó ti lẹ́kṣọ̀ ó lọ lé ní àwọn kidnappers ni wọ́n pàdé ẹ̀ lọ́nà ni wọ́n gbé àtòun àti mọ́tò ẹ̀. Ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní wá pòfẹ́sọ̀ yìí nígbà tó máa tó ìjọ́ kẹrin òkú pòfẹ́sọ̀ yìí ni wọ́n padà rí. Oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan báyìí ló ti wáyé, oríṣiríṣi ìgbésẹ̀ ìjọba ti gbé, àmọ́ kò sí ìgbésẹ̀ tí ìjọba lè gbé tá a bá gbé ìgbésẹ̀ lágbègbè tiwa. Ọlọ́run máa jẹ́ kí a kábàámọ̀. Òun náà ti jẹ́ pé máa ṣe pé kábíyèsí náà la pè ẹ̀yin olóyè, torí pé ẹ̀yin olóyè súnmọ́ sàlẹ̀ ju kábíyèsí lọ. Tí wọ́n bá ti fi ń tó ilé tí kẹ́yìn náà tètè lọ wá fi tó àwọn ọba aláyé wa létí. Àwọn ọba aláyé wa náà tètè bá wá pé àwọn elétò ààbò lágbègbè wa. Òun náà láti pé area commander méjèèjì àti DPO mẹ́fẹ̀ẹ̀fà síbílẹ̀rì wọ́n á lè mọ́ra wọn. Nígbà tí wọ́n máa ṣe gbábá ń bá rí Àbújá lè ní gbé mo wá wálé mo wá wọnú street mi lókè rà láti wájú ilé ìyá mi to the last house lókè rà Faleke street light.
Èdè ò sí Faleke bí ẹrú làbá máa ṣe o, ẹ bá wa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Faleke yìí o.
Fish farming is synonymous because we have good water, we have water in Lagos. And you don't even have to have you don't have to go to the ocean to be able to fish. You can buy the plastics and do it behind your house. All you need to do is to just have small capital to be able to do that. Apart from all this training that we are doing, I have it on record that as at the last count, we have employed in federal agencies 93 constituents. 93 people have been employed. It's my interest that all my constituents are self-employed. All my constituents are okay. They have employment, they have something to do, they have one business or the other. We have a lot of youths here that I just want them to get something doing.
This program is very timely. Timely in the sense that during this period of insecurity all around the country, in fact, the program is well timed. They have a very huge role to play in terms of security because they are the ones that are closest to the grassroots, to the people. And so they are in a position to really, take effective, steps when there is any challenge of insecurity within their community. When you talk of security, it involves a lot of, logistics that, the traditional ruler we need for that kind of purposes. If you want to send someone, for instance, to go and check a particular place that have been identified as a black spot, of course, that person needs a logistics to go there and make necessary, arrangement and report back to the traditional ruler in that community. Yes, I think they should try as much as possible to emulate our Honorable James Faleke, because this is my first time of, witnessing this kind of a thing, this empowerment something for the traditional rulers. I've witnessed other empowerment program, but this one is very, unique.
Yes, it's a program that is nationally based. This is the time we are giving in Ikeja. So it is not as if we pick the time ourselves. It is this time the consultant call us that they are ready for us as Ikeja Federal Constituency. Yes, that is what we have been trying to do. If you remember recently, we did a kind of empowerment for our youth, where we gave out mini buses, about 120 mini buses to them. We believe if they are busy, if they have something to do, the heart of crime will not be in them. And as such, that has been working for us tremendously. Most of our youth are very, very much involved doing one thing or the other. And as such, it has reduced drastically our security challenges in Ikeja as a federal constituency. My advice is to just look and follow suit what Honorable Faleke has been doing. The man has been doing so fantastically well. Apart from empowerment program, there are some other things that he has been doing that he has brought to the federal constituency. If you look at the nooks and crannies of Ikeja, you see solar light, every nooks and crannies. And I just encourage all politicians to emulate the good work of the amiable honorable. Yes, there is another program coming up. We want to do ICT training for people, ICT in business. How can you make use of information technology to boost your business? And that training is coming in about 1 or 2 weeks' time now. We are warming up for that. Yes, to the best of my knowledge, we have been working with the consultants, the Federal Cooperative College, Ibadan. And so far so good, they have been so transparent to us. We've been talking in the last few weeks. We know the budget. They have not exceeded, they have not shortfall of the budget. They are fantastic. They are fantastic.
Yeah, it's a good development. First and foremost, I would like to thank Honorable Faleke. To me, I can say this is my first time of hearing this type of thing with the traditional ruler. So he represents Ikeja constituency very well, and I pray for him for his goodness. I praise him for his goodness, his kindness to us. It's very wonderful when they call me that he's having empowerment program for with Obas under Ikeja constituency. All the ballots are here. All our chiefs, all our palace chiefs are here. So he did well. We appreciate him. Yes, the cash empowerment he gave us, we are going to use it deliciously. We thank him, and by the time we get to our community, everybody will be benefited.
I'm happy to hear my opinion about Honorable James Abiodun Faleke. He's been doing wonderfully well in terms of security, in terms of empowerment. All what we have had here, I think he has been able to touch everything before now, and it is still ongoing. That we know. In the recent past, he has distributed 100 korokpes. That is the mini buses in Ikeja Federal Constituency. The street lights, he has done 3,000, and it's still ongoing. My seat has enjoyed it, ditto my community, and it's still ongoing. So we want to appreciate him for what he's doing, and I pray that God will continue to help him to continue. I would say this is the first one. I happen to be part of the system. I'm a farmer in Abeokuta, though I'm based in Lagos. This is very encouraging. I think it's very important that we call the traditional rulers to security system in Lagos. It's a large place. The security members cannot monitor everywhere, but the community people, the chiefs, can do it because they are part of the community. They stay there, they sleep there, they wake up there. They know more. When they are not around, their family is there. They will receive information. So it's good to carry them along.
Our politicians, those that are representing us in Ikeja, they do not leave the traditional institutions alone. As you can see for yourselves now, Honorable Faleke is doing a program today specifically for the traditional rulers. So I can say our politicians in Ikeja do not forget the traditional institution.
We appreciate Honorable Abiodun Faleke. He's been trying. And now that he came to the grassroots, because we are very, very close to the grassroots. And he has been trying, so we appreciate him a lot. With the little we had, the little lecture that was given to us, I think the traditional institution is not weak. We are trying our best. If you take a look, like the other time, Honorable Abiodun Faleke distributed this korope to the youth. Initially, you cannot walk along Ikeja under bridge peacefully. But now, the youths have something doing. You can walk freely, even peacefully. So now I think what we'll do is we'll go back to the community. We need to enlighten them. We'll enlighten them better. And we'll tell them the outcome of this meeting so that they will understand. And I believe Honorable Abiodun Faleke will be able to do more. He has been doing it. We appreciate him, and we believe he's going to do more. You know, human being will always be human being. We cannot follow them into their individual rooms. But whatever complaint we have, because the regent is there, and as we used to monitor the community, like I told you, we are going back to hold a meeting. And the outcome of the meeting is we monitor them, we sensitize them, we talk to them, we advise them on how to make proper use of this money. But you know, we can only tell them. We cannot follow them to their individual rooms.
Traditional rulers, they have very, very important role to play. Without them, there will not be good governance. They are the head of the community. We send in information through them to the community. And in our local government here, Ikeja generally, they have been of very, very importance to us. And that is why you can see here, almost all of them, 95% of them are present. They are involved in the politics of Ikeja. It's a two things. It's a marriage issue. We with them with us. Without we, there will be no traditional rulers. Without traditional rulers, there will be no politicians. So it is two things together. We are working together. As a matter of fact, Honorable Faleke has done beyond expectation. When we look at Ikeja as a whole, he has changed the politics of Ikeja. He has brought the dividends of democracy even to the grassroots in terms of employment. I'm an example. Honorable Faleke called me one time and told me, Honorable, do you have a graduate I want to give a job? Without me asking him. And he gave a job. And that happens to my own first child, my own daughter. Without begging, without him going to be lobbying for him. And so far, so good. I'm sure that he has given over 1,000 people, youth, employment in Ikeja. Let's just leave that. Let's talk about poverty alleviation. He has wiped away tears. He has brought joy to a lot of people. Like you said, you had Barrister Ajala saying that in his area he has one boy that always collects money for him. But now that he has benefited from the poverty alleviation of Faleke in terms of the keke napep they gave to him, the guy has been working. He does not even collect money again. And if you look around, you will see Korope, you will see Keke Mawa. It's visible. It's visible. Even the blind we see that Faleke has transformed Ikeja politics beyond people's expectation.
Well, this is how we're going to wrap it up on Scorecard edition of the program today. My name is Ayeni, and I must say this, that with programs like this, our traditional institutions should brace up and also be informed on how to properly sensitize their people and also watch out for people of questionable character within their domain so that we could have a very safe society. Next time, like I always say, you could find us in your neighborhood. Always watch out for us. I'd like to see you next time on Scorecard. Bye-bye.